Okay, let's test how does it work out if I film with the camera from my phone. I cannot see myself, but I chose the widest lens setting, so probably you guys can see something. So this is Singer 401G. It's pretty similar to the Model A, but this Model G has here it has something that pulls the upper string to give it a exactly right amount of loose thread for each stitch. And now I'm going to try and saw with this. I haven't done any major maintenance for this. I lubricated it and I changed the hook system here from a better machine. I mean, I took this to the better machine, and this was supposed to be my parts machine. But after looking both of the hooks, the hook from the machine that I purchased this for as a parts, I thought the hook was in a bad shape, but I compared it, both looked exactly the same. So in the other machine I probably had a problem in another aspect of the settings rather than defected hook. So I put the hook here and let's see how this saws. And I need to get some sort of fabric. And let's see, where are my scissors? I got a piece of this fabric to test out. I don't know, this is probably too good of a fabric for use as a scrap, but I don't have to. Okay, here I have some scrap piece over here. And let's see if I have enough bottom thread here. Yes, I have. And then the upper thread. This might be too dirty, the upper thread tensioner, because it's full of lint and dust. But let's see. Okay, I don't have even a needle. Let's see. This is dull. Always when you thought you are ready, you are actually not. I don't know if I don't want to open new package because I know I have needle somewhere here. Yeah. Oof, I dropped my external videography monitor's battery. So my fear is that after changing the hook system, the hook timing is approximate, not exact, and it needs to be exact. And that's probably what I had wrong in the other machine. So let's see. Here, A and was it? Yeah, K is the first one is A, and the second one needs to be K to have straight stitch. It's not as clean cut as I wished. And there's some oil going through the thread. Okay, let's see if it even picks up the... Yeah, it's close at least. Let's see if we are able to make stitch. And I don't know anything about the lower bobbin tension. Maybe it needs to be a little bit tighter. Soon I'm going to connect the pedal, but at the moment I just want to see the machine to be at least close to what it should be. Still it pulls up the string too much. Of course, I could have problem here. Now it could be pretty close. I put touch more lower thread tension. Now let's connect the pedal. I repaired one pedal. Maybe it was this. Let's see. I sanded down the charcoal pads that it had, all of them. At least the ones that had bad connections. And then I changed the cable as well. Where's my extension cord? I don't know if this focuses, but this is some old school. Not the oldest one. The oldest one that are rounded without these things and these slots, but even though this is not as old as them, this has some problem. Modern extension cords have those red things that slides away when you push both of them at the same time, so children cannot put their screws there or something, nails or screws. But this one has some very sharp edges. It's not round, so it's like almost like a sharp, and it cuts to the red thing and make it not to slide. Oi oi. Now it went there, and let's see, can I sew with this, even though the fabric piece is pretty small. Whoa, what is... Let's add some tension. Oh, I meant to reduce it, yeah. I need to tighten this a little more. Still a little more. I think the bobbin case might be defective. I'm not sure. The leaf spring, I mean the spring steel might not be curved. There's a spring steel that lays against the bobbin case, so the thread goes between the spring steel and the bobbin case. And now it looks like they should be like flat, I think so. But now somehow the spring steel has variated its shape. Somehow it has, somebody has been moving it indirectly or something, and now the thread just goes between them without tension. I try to tension it more. If that doesn't help, I might need to maneuver it a little bit with my hands so the spring steel can touch the bobbin case and generate some tension to the string. I mean thread. Now I can't remember, did I tension it or not. Let's make few stitches and try again after that. And let's take it away at least for a second. Yeah, see, still the tension is too tight, so I need to tighten the bottom thread. I cut the excess threads here. Let's see. And I've learned that you need to tighten the bobbin case, lower thread tension, very slight increments at a time, very small increments at a time. Like somebody said 1/8 or 1/16 of a turn, but when you are this far away, I might move it 1/8, and when you start to be very close to the tension you want, then you might want to increase it by 1/16 or even smaller movements. Okay. Now I think we are close enough. We can try zigzag. If I remember correctly, it's the L, letter L. Yeah. And also the one on the left that you push, this one, you need to move to the B, so the second one. And you need to touch from the behind. There's some, this pushes a rod, and if the rod gets stuck out, you cannot move the second one. So you need to feel with your finger that the rod, metal rod, gets back to the flush with the frame here in behind. And this, now you pull the part that is closer to the frame and move it. And also you need to wiggle it when you push it down slightly to set the rod here as close flush with the body as you can. There's some oil. So now I should have zigzag, and with this lever you can choose how wide zigzag you have. So the 5 is the widest. I might need to adjust the upper thread tension now. Oi. This is a problem I have had a lot with this. I have it with this machine, and I have it with the other machine. Maybe the two threads are too different from each other. Let's change the upper thread to be the same as the lower thread. Maybe I show you guys what I'm facing with here. So normally when you have a problem with this, the upper part looks nice, but the lower part pulls to the side. If it would be evenly too tight, it would be easy to change the thread tension, but now it pulls to the one side, and that's a problem that I am not good at solving. I'm going to try to change the upper thread completely to a different type of thread that it would be same as the bottom thread. I still need to figure out what is causing this problem. So here I take this, that is same as the bottom thread. Ai vitsit. Okay, let's see if this still does it. Even after changing the thread to similar. Yeah, it's even worse. So I want to show you guys the problem. This is the upper part. It looks nice. The zigzag here and here. But the bottom part pulls to the side. Can you see? It's not even. Here with the two different colored thread you can see it pulls to the side. Normally when you have too tight of an bottom thread it pulls evenly. But now it's somehow on the side and I don't know what to do about it. I need to make a little bit of googling and searching and let's see if I can solve this. So this is end of this part.